Hi, this is Vito with Vitoyoga, and I wanted to share a ball rolling series for the foot. And with this, you'll need a mat or floor and a ball. And I tend to use the yoga therapy balls. I used to use the pink sort of bouncy balls as well. I'll put a link to what I like to use in the notes for the video. Also, what might be useful is having a wall or a counter, something to put a hand on for stability and support when we're rolling the foot, especially since you'll be on one foot. And so I want to do what I was going to be serve you best today. So have that available to you. It may be beneficial. And why roll the foot? I'd say you can have, if you got like plantar fascia, you might not know this is something that you need to be doing. And I think having a rubber ball versus something harder or firmer, um, maybe something to investigate to see if you can find a little more ease. Um, so essentially, I want to roll, I like to roll tissue in a way where we can allow tissue to soften with the ball. Just notice when you find yourself sort of like tensing up in reaction, whether it's sort of mentally, you feel your nervous system gets inflamed. Want to use this practice, yoga practice, to kind of help balance out these tendencies. Can we provide calm for the nervous system, a little more balance um, to what we might encounter off the mat? I mean, I do like to, in yoga practice, work with playing with discomfort, not avoiding discomfort, playing with discomfort and practice being with discomfort. But also, if we can, through this practice, sort of discern what is appropriate to endure versus what you should be avoiding. Um, and in terms of foot rolling, so you can find benefit-wise direct relief for the foot. You might find more ease for tightness around the ankles, uh, Achilles, more openness there. There's also connective tissue, so like fascia, so a band of tissue that runs from the bottom of the foot along the back of the body through the crown of the head. So by rolling the bottom of the foot, you might find a little more sense of openness in calves. I tend to find a lot of benefit there. Hamstrings, glutes, back. So a forward fold practice, like Paschimottanasana, Uttanasana, forward fold, even downward facing dog may become a little more easeful to practice those after ball rolling. You might find also the way the balls help to open the foot, and it may feel like a deeper connection to the floor. Maybe you find more stability with your balances. Feel it out. Notice how you roll and the effects of that. Also, from the energetic body, like in reflexology, that each organ, body part, muscle of the body is reflected in the foot. So you might find benefits elsewhere. Um, a few times in class when I've taught this, people tend to find the benefit. Oh, it's great for their feet, ankles, legs. They find the openness in the forward folding. But a few people have also had nice openness in the shoulders and neck, which has been a really nice, cool benefit um, to this practice. So have a ball, walk through going through one side of this series for today, and yeah, we'll start there. I want to first go over the part of the foot I'm going to focus on. So with the arch of the foot, I'm going to work between the heel of the foot and the ball of the foot. So here on the arch of the foot, I'm going to work within the toe. I'm going to center the ball with each toe line. The first toe line being the big toe line. We'll call it the first. Second, third, middle toe, fourth, fifth, pinky toe lines. We're going to work pressure in the first toe line, second, third, fourth, fifth. And I'm also work with the ball, the top of the arch. I'll call that just below the ball of the foot, bottom of the arch just above the heel. mean, if you have a smaller foot, you're going to notice it may not be much of a difference at all. So you might just revisit each of the same spots on the arch. So we set this up, having ball down, having stability available to you, wall or counter. And I want to start out first, initially kind of checking in like in a Tadasana, feel how your feet are connected to the floor. You feel, just initially kind of feel what you feel. Right versus left foot, left versus right. Do you feel any tension in the foot? Just notice what speaks to you. And notice how you feel in terms of connection to the floor. Maybe any sense of sort of rebound up through the crown of the head. Any sense of also lift of arches. What do you feel? We're going to start by initially sort of doing an introduction of foot and ball. Foot meet ball, ball meet foot. I'm going to work left foot first. And I'm going to start with the heel of the left foot on the floor. Make sure my feet are not too close together. Step the right foot back a good amount just to get, what do I have, maybe about a little more than a foot distance from me right now. Whatever works for you, where you feel a sense of stability. You're not going to fall over. You get your counter to support you. And centering the ball with the first toe line, top of the arch, just below the ball of the foot. I'm going to find my steadiness of breath and try to maintain that so I can keep providing calm to my nerves that direction, and use that breath as a barometer. As I start to lunge into the left knee, bringing weight into the foot, onto the ball, can I keep a steady breath? Use that as another way to measure appropriateness of how much pressure I'm putting. And back that off, center the second toe line of the foot, stepping, keeping breath steady. Back that up, going to the third toe line, left foot, stepping again. And you can notice, trying to invite the tissue of the foot to stay relaxed. Fourth toe line. Kind of stay for a couple of breaths, maybe at least one full round of breath. It depends how much time you have. Stay longer. And then back that up. So from fifth toe line, I'm going to start to now keep it in line with the fifth toe and bring the ball so it's lower on the arch just above the heel, just forward of the heel, you can say. I guess you could say anterior of the heel. And step. Can I say anterior? I'm not sure, given top of the foot, back of the foot. Back up, inhale. And set fourth toe line, bottom of the arch. Again, if you have a smaller foot, it might be the same spot. Third toe line. And if you find your foot kind of tenses up, it may be an indication you're pressing too much, too fast. As best you can, I'm going to invite you to ease into this. Can you invite the tissue to soften? I mean, see what you get. I mean, some people are like no pain, no gain, folks, but a few of us. So just notice that tendency as that comes up for you here to feel like, oh, try backing off from what you think, maybe that max pressure you think you need, and just feel for the effects of that here. So initially, after just doing that initial part, feel what you feel, right foot in relation to left foot. You can see sometimes, oh, must have pressed too much there. I felt like I was pressing too much. Did I press too much? Let me do less maybe the next time. I mean, you might notice the effects of this maybe less today, maybe more tomorrow or the next day. So feel what you feel, and then go back, revisit, maybe do less. Next thing I want to do is a cross fibering with the tissue in the bottom of the foot. The plantar fascia runs this way in the foot. I'm going to go against that grain, that direction. So I'm going to take the left foot, turn it to the right side. If I have the ball at the outer arch, I'm going to try to provide pressure on the outer arch. And if this is too much, lean back more over the opposite foot, or with the foot with the ball over, you can kind of lean over that foot more. to provide a little more activity. This could be pretty intense. So if it's intense, can you still maintain a steady breath? If not, maybe indication again to do less. All right, and do it one more time. From the outer arch, smear it across till it comes out the inside. And one more time, inner, till it comes out the outside. All right. Whew. Feeling what you feel there. Centering the ball in the arch of the foot, going to offer a contraction and a stretching of the tissue in the bottom of the foot. So before I step this time, I'm going to contract the tissue in the bottom of the foot. So a plantar flexion. Within that, I'm going to start to step into the ball. And then try to maintain the pressure while the foot is contracted, maybe roughly 10 to 15 seconds. Keep breathing, keep contracting, keep breathing. And then back that up, relaxing the foot. This time, draw the toes towards the knee. So a dorsiflexion, the dorsal top of the foot, contracting the tissue there, offering a stretch to the part of the foot where the ball is. I step again there, breathing. Again, roughly 10 to 15 seconds. Steady breath. And back that off, relax the foot, maybe step there. And then you're going to offer a little ankle mobility. Mindful you have no sprained ankle. If you have any knee issues, just be mindful as you do this. If something feels adverse or funky, back it off. I'm going to start to roll the ball, start in the arch of the foot, roll to the outer foot, and then to the inner foot. So kind of a supination, pronation. I know there's a eversion, inversion, I think, countering to that. I'm going to move the ball higher up the arch, closer to the ball of the foot, continuing that movement to the degree, again, that serves your knees, your ankle, and then a little more here. Ball the foot into the toes. I'm going to finish this with the toe stretching, centering the ball. The big toe, center that on the ball. And you see if the visual here is helpful. Big toe centered, encouraging the other toes away there. And from here, you might stay here. That'd be a good stretch to work with. Or stepping the other foot forward, maybe lifting the heel, but keeping the ball of the foot on the floor. Backing that up. Centering the second toe, encourage the other toes away if appropriate. Feel the effects there. And again, mindful not to go too hard, too fast. Don't want to snap a toe. Haven't done it. Don't think I want to. I have fractured the toe. Maybe it'd be similar, but I don't want to do that again. There we go here. And I did not fracture ball rolling. That was, let's just say, in college. Okay, and pinky toe, stepping, breathing, and back that up. All right. So thank you very much for taking the time to follow this. I stopped on one side. This is a good time to kind of feel your feet in relation to each other, feel the effects of the rolling of one foot before you do the other. And I'll have you roll your other foot kind of on your own. You can revert back. I'll put in the notes where to start at for the foot rolling part. And if you have questions, please let me know. You can email me or visit vitoyoga.com. Thank you very much, and I look forward to sharing more. Bye.